Hi everyone and welcome back to my pregnancy update. Today is my 30 to 31 week update. I'm going on 32 weeks, but I've had a few little things I wanted to update you on. I don't normally feel like I've had enough go on really change wise to update you on, but I've realised as well, last vlog that I put up for the 28 to 30 week, I didn't even give you a bump shot, so I will try and do that today. I'm in a dress, so it may be a little bit difficult. I won't be able to lift up my top or anything. But I can certainly show you guys my belly anyway, so I will do that for you shortly. But going on to my update, my back has been playing up a bit more recently. I think the baby was lying on a nerve, and I had the same with Tyler, except for he was on the opposite side this time. And basically in my lower back stroke hip, down my bum and into my thigh, I got a shooting pain, so it kind of made me hobble. I was kind of limping around for a couple of days. But my lower back isn't doing amazingly well at the moment. It's quite achy a lot. I'm wearing my back strap as much as possible, but that doesn't really seem to be... It helps when it's on, but then it's not the most comfortable thing to wear, like especially if I want to sit down when Tyler's having a nap. I tend to make sure I put my feet up for the hour that he naps, and it's not the most comfortable thing to wear while I'm sat down, so I don't tend to wear it in the evenings or when I'm sat down. But throughout the day I'm wearing it. I don't particularly do any lifting now, I don't strain or anything like that, so I'm not sure. I might have to go back to my physiotherapist and see to that. From my midwife back where we're moving to, it's the same midwife as I had when I had Tyler, so that's really exciting because I called them and straight away they were like, oh, I recognise that name, have you had a baby with us before? Yes, I have. So that's how nice it is. It's just like a little rural cottage hospital type thing, and they know everyone, everyone knows everyone, so it's just nice that almost 3 years later they still remember that I was a patient and I had a baby there. So that's really nice. It's made me feel a lot better about my maternity care. As I explained in my last video, I'm not particularly happy with the care I've been getting here. Kind of just feel like a ticket number here, and I've not even met my actual... I think I've met my actual midwife once, and if we were still here for my next appointment I wouldn't even be having her again, so it kind of just makes you feel a little bit uneasy as to who you see, and if you even get that midwife when you go into labour and things. I didn't get my Rose is the midwife I'll be having this time, and I didn't get her when I had Tyler. Unfortunately, I had her for every single appointment, and then when Tyler was born she was either not working or I think she was on annual leave that week. But at the same time there's not many other midwives in the department, so it wasn't like, oh great, I'm not getting my midwife. But it was just nice to have that constant care with like that one person. And if I had, I think I had a bit of false labour with Tyler at one point, and I called Rose, and you know you can call or text them and they'll call you back straight away, and it's just that one person you're dealing with. Whereas here I kind of don't know what hospital to ring. I've got about 3 different numbers for 3 different hospitals. I've got a contact centre number. I've got no way of contacting my actual midwife. The midwife, if I wanted to get in touch with her, is like there's a time frame between 9:30 and 9 o'clock and 9:30 if they're in the office. So it wasn't very it just had me a little bit stressed out about that we're living in a new area, and I don't even know what I do if I go into labour. Is it just a case of 999, I need an ambulance, I'm in labour, or do I call numerous numbers while having contractions on the phone? Let's finish rambling about that and move on from it, because obviously it's not going to happen anymore. We're all sorted now, just waiting to hear from my midwife for an appointment to get me all booked in, checked up, and get Rose up to speed, and get the baby measured and everything, I suppose. The next thing I wanted to talk about is heartburn. It's really not very good. It's got so much worse. It always happens as well. The minute I think about bed in the evening, I just get heartburn. So I have to sit up for an extra half an hour just to have a heartburn tablet. But Rennies are definitely my best friend at the moment. They're like my saviour. I've got about a packet in my purse, there's a packet in the kitchen. So yeah, I'm taking those all the time and they do work, so that's a good thing. I don't know if this is TMI, but it's all part of pregnancy, so I suppose I'll just mention it. I have been getting lightning crotch, which is just like a really sharp pain down there in like your pelvic bone area type thing, and I've been noticing that a lot, so I don't know if he's actually dropping. It's been since the weekend I've been getting that, so I have a feeling he could be dropping a little bit lower, which is I guess that's a good thing. I've only got 9 weeks left, so I suppose he should be heading in the right direction by now. But yeah, that's just been happening occasionally. With my backache as well, I forgot to mention, it's actually been giving me really stiff hips. Sometimes when I get up off the sofa, even if I've been sat down for 5 minutes, I feel like even my hips and just everywhere down there has just gone really stiff, and instead of everything relaxing like it's supposed to right now, it just feels really, really achy and stiff and sore. So I feel like I kind of have to stretch out after. I've started getting pretty good Braxton Hicks. They're not uncomfortably painful, but they're getting like quite intense, and my stomach is like I've eaten a lump of concrete when they do happen. It's like I have a rock baby in there or something. It's even my partner said that he couldn't believe how hard my belly was getting and stuff. So that's a good thing, because it means my body is starting to practice for labour, which is always a good thing, I suppose. And he has definitely found his feet and my ribs very nicely. I've noticed it's really, really weird. He kicks on my left side, so I can feel him kick, and then all of a sudden his back on the right side will sort of stick up out my belly, and I can feel him pushing down as he's pushing up. It's really, really weird. I've told my partner I wish he could feel it, because it's almost like I can feel him pushing on my hip bone, and he just kind of pushes himself, and then his little bum or back or something sticks up, and my partner can obviously see him sticking up, but he can't see the other side because it's obviously inside me where I can feel him keep pushing, and it's like he's having a good old little stretch around in there. So it's that's really nice, and just a little bit funny when it does happen, because I just get this little like poking action going on. Let's go ahead and have a look at my belly. I've just realised I've got leggings on anyway, so I think I will probably lift up my dress and show you, because I actually have my back support on as well, so that I can show you what that looks like as well. So let's go and have a look. So this is my 32-week belly now, I guess. 31. I'm almost 32 weeks. This is the back support. As you can see, it just goes under my belly and around, but it's not really big or anything. It's just got these Velcro bits here that I pull tight once I've fastened it at the front, and it's supposed to help give it some lift. So yes, but let's just take this off so you can all see my belly. So I'm definitely expanding. Belly is really itchy today as well. So that's why it's not very comfortable, because obviously I've been sat down, and that's the uncomfortable part about it. The belt leaves a bit of a mark. Here, let me just grab it now that I've taken it off. So this is the belt. It's an Emma Jane belt. This is the Rini, and you basically Velcro it at the front like so, and then you've got these little Velcro bits at the side. So before you put it on, it's just normal. It's just all one size. And then once it's on, you pull these side bits and you pull them tighter so that it gives you some lift and I suppose some support on your belly. But I don't know. Not overly convinced it's doing a lot yet. We'll see. Very soon. Thanks for watching. Give it a big thumbs up. All my blog information will be down below. My last video, my previous pregnancy update if you haven't seen that one yet, and along with my Instagram and Twitter and the makeup that's on my face as well for you all. So I will see you all again very soon. Thanks for watching, and bye guys.